And at last, the last episode of the season, people. The series was excellent. It was good from beginning to end, and I believe I liked almost every episode. I mean, I did like every episode. That is really hard to say about a lot of anime, let alone an isekai anime. You can't say that a lot. Slime was okay, but it felt like there wasn't much of a struggle going on with Rimuru in his adventure, and it kind of had a weak climax towards the end with Slime. It was so good, but it was weak towards the end. I do hear people saying that are light novel readers saying that it does get better, but for me, it just had a terrible execution end, and it wasn't all that compared to Shield Hero. Shield Hero was freaking amazing, man, from beginning to end. Animation, of music, with characters, it was fantastic, and it's a definitely I would watch again and again. It was just amazing. Despite its controversy that people try to put into it, which between you and me, there shouldn't have been a controversy in the first place because it told the truth. Stuff like that happens in reality all the time. If you don't believe that, then clearly you're as ignorant as I give you credit for. But enough about that. Let me talk about this episode, then I'll go on about more of my final thought of the season. The other heroes, the fan hero, the scythe hero, and I think the gem hero, I think she was called, Glass and all them, we got to see a glimpse of their world. They're fighting, they're more together, and they probably do have their corruption, like all worlds do, but I bet they're more united and fighting off the waves. And while looking at them, it seemed like they were going through a harsher time of fighting the waves than Nafumi's world was. And they were really at the do or die thing here. Like, they were willing to put everything on the line just to defeat the other heroes. And let's face it, if it wasn't for Nafumi, their world would have been screwed, man. Because Motoyatsu, Ren, Izuki, they all suck. They all suck. Every last one of them just suck. And if it wasn't for the Shield Hero, they would have been screwed over. Because it wasn't for Nafumi using Soul Eater, because Soul Eater was taking out her SP, but luckily she got a little boost thanks to Solaric. Because when they first fought Glass, Glass was an OP character. And then Nafumi got stronger this time and had better teammates and a better strategy, more prepared. Even though the other three heroes didn't do jack squats. Do jack squat. Again, they're so useless, my god. It's terrible. Man. And the worst part is that they could be stronger, but they let their egos get in their way. That's the worst part about it. There's a difference between someone just being weak for being weak, and there's someone who can become strong, but they let themselves get in the way of becoming strong. That's the bigger disappointment right there. That being said, it wasn't for Alicia. I was wondering about Alicia. They keep showing her a lot lately towards the end of the series. Like, even in the opening, they kept showing Alicia. I'm like, okay, what this green-haired girl is going to have to do with this? What's she going to have to do with the entire plot? It turns out she saved Nafumi's skin at the end by pouring down that berry juice all over the place, because it caused Glass to be heavily affected. Since Glass was the strongest party on their team, they would lose. So Glass was not in a good condition, so they had to retreat. So thank you for Alicia for that brilliant idea of pouring the alcohol all over them. So, why tell me, Bow Hero, Izuki, why would you drop your best party member? Any reasons? Just because your other teammates say she broke your very special item. You believed them. Like, come on, process this. She helped your team look at least bit decent by helping out Nafumi in a very big way towards the end. And then all of a sudden, your favorite item is broken, and everyone says she did it. The one that did the extra credit. Come on, use your brain, Izaki. Use your brain. It seems like the heroes, besides Nafumi, are dense, really dense, easily to believe anybody without any source of evidence whatsoever. It's ridiculous. So the girl was about to go drown herself because she thought she was useless, even though she was the most useful character on the party at that moment. I can't thought process this. So her name is Alicia, and she seems to have some magical skills, and she helped out Nafumi's gang towards the end, and Izaki kicked her out, and then now she's on Nafumi's party. Way to go, Izaki, for dropping your most useful member from your party. I swear, I can't. I freaking can't. So it doesn't matter. She's on a better party now. A party that will appreciate her and make her become stronger and better. Who knows? Probably in season 2 we'll see more of her greatness, and she'll have her spotlight like most characters do in anime. Now, the wave's gone. As for a reward for pretty much pulling the weight for the entire team, Nafumi was given an award. And his award was to become a lord. A lord of the demi-human village that Reptilia grew up in. It was a nice breathtaking. Like you already knew the village was going to show up because when you hear the seagulls, because every time they're in her village, there's always the sound of a lot of seagulls and the smell of rising salt from the ocean. And it touched me a little. And then you get to see her childhood friend. You can see the old lady who's good at martial arts there, and they're all there to the village now. So they want to stay away from the capital because they don't want to run into, Mrs. Bitch and Mr. Trash. They want to stay away from them. So let's stay here where you are loved and you have your own replies. Now, Fumi, for being the great entrepreneur that he is, created the fishing line business and all that stuff. He's building up his village for Raptilia and Philo when he ever leaves. The question is will Nafumi leave the village? Leave that world. Going back on it, Nafumi was like, I guess he had nothing really there to live for, and he was really thinking about it, how despite the terrible things that he went through in this world, in the beginning, it made him a better person. He became a stronger person. He became smart, good with strategies, athletic, great common sense, all that stuff Nafumi gained by going here. So this is a lesson that you really do need to learn, people. Some people try their best to avoid difficult situations, which is a good thing. But no matter what you do, you're going to come to them, no matter what. Whether they come for you or you go to them, it's going to happen one way or another. Now, the thing about this is not try to get out of it the best way you can, but to go through that struggle. Learn and to gain something through those difficult situations. Yes, I don't ever want to go through something like Nafumi went through. It really sucks. That can put a mental strain on you a lot, and trust issues, which he did have. But thanks to the people that came to support him towards the end, he was able to come out on the other side a better person than he was before. So the question was, imagine he didn't go through this. He went to this world. Would he still be the same Nafumi we all come to love? Probably not. And because of that, struggle is a good thing. What I see now sometimes on social media in our society is that we're trying to make it a life where everything's too easy to get, where everything's just convenient for us. No one has to struggle, no one has to strive, which is a good thing in its own way, but it takes away the value of a human being. Because when we go through a struggle, it will sometimes bring out the best of us. It will show us sides that we never knew we had. And that's why I believe we need that kind of thing in humanity for us to progress and evolve as humans. So, I love the series. It was great. One of the best isekai anime ever. One of the best. Good characters, great music, animation, art style, premises, story, all that stuff was just astounding to look at, hear, and behold. So with that being said, I would watch it again in English dub if I ever get the chance to, and just binge it. But I'll be like a couple months down the road because some other good isekais are coming out later on too, which I'm looking forward to, like Afaturia and Ascendance of a Bookworm. I'm looking forward to. There's still some others like Mashoko Tensai I'm always looking forward to. But there is more great isekai out there, and I hope you guys look them up because trust me, you will find some very good ones. That you will find in very strange places with different premises in different kinds of situations. I'll be honest with you, out of all the seasons of this anime that came out from last season, this one felt like the longest. Like I know there were other anime that came out when I was watching this, but this felt like it just went on forever in a good way. And I didn't want it to end. And it ended, but I do believe it will come back. It will come back. There's no way. This show got so much publicity and so much popularity. It will be back. And I look forward to it. And it's been an honor to talk to you guys about this series. How do you feel about its execution, its plot premises? Let me know in the section below. It was just a treat and an honor to talk to you guys about it. So anyways, if you want to help out this channel, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon to get notified every time I upload. Madcrownxox, signing out.